Hello everybody, it's me, GhostCritic. Welcome to New Comic Book Day. Thank you for joining me this Wednesday to have a look and see what was on my pull list. And it was very short this week with 4 books on my pull list. I did pick up an extra one, which I'll talk about in a minute. Yeah, there wasn't a great deal that was looming out at me. There was a new Incredible Hulk book. I had to skip through it because I thought, I might pop back into the Hulk universe, but the artwork really turned me off. There was a new Brian Wood book out from Dark Horse. I can't remember what it was called, but the cover looked awful. The inside looked really drab and uninteresting. And on top of that, it was $4.99, and I was just like, no, I'm not even going to take a chance on that. However, given that it was such a small week, I thought I'd treat myself. I haven't played around in this particular character's universe since issue 700, where I stopped getting it and didn't bother becoming all superior. Big clues. But I just thought this was on the shelf. It was at the regular price, even despite the fact that it was a variant edition, and it was the Mobius cover of Amazing Spider-Man issue 800. If you want a closer look at any of the books that I am going to show this video, then please head over to my Twitter feed at GhostCritic, of course, and you'll be able to get a closer look at these covers. But they had a lot of the variant covers, but obviously the Mobius one stood out for me. I believe there's a new #1 of Amazing Spider-Man coming out soon, so I just thought, let's pop our toe back in the Amazing Spider-Man universe anyway, because yes, I pick up Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man. But like I said, issue 700 was the last issue that I picked up. I've been picking up for quite a while, a few years before then. But maybe this will pique my interest again in the amazing world of Spider-Man and make me want to pick up issue 1. Whether I will talk about this in Sunday's video, I don't know. It depends how good it is. But yes, so I picked that up as a little extra. Not really a great deal of news to talk about. Yes, Sunday comic book review video. Thank you to everyone who watched and commented. I know they can get a bit long, especially when I've got a lot of books to talk about. This week's potentially could be quite short because there's only 4 books. But thank you to everyone who watched that. If you're new to my channel, don't forget, if you like what you see and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, give this video a big thumbs up to let me know you enjoyed it, and comment down below. Please say hello. What are you picking up today? How did you find me? All those great questions, and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. Right. 4 books, 2 from Marvel, 2 from Image. From Marvel, we got the last part of the 12-issue run from Charles Soule's Astonishing X-Men, A Man Called X Finale. I believed at first that this was just a maxi series, but apparently it is an ongoing. I know nothing if Charles Soule is staying on this or we're going to get a new writer, but we have had different artists with each issue. This issue we have, if I can find the page. Oh my goodness, oh here we go. Gerardo Sandoval. Let's see if we can find a suitable page of artwork. I don't recognise the name, but yes, different artists with each issue. Let's look on the back page. New creative team, new cast, new mission. Oh, it's Matthew Rosenberg of The Punisher, doing a great job there. Unfortunately, Greg Land is on the artwork, so I don't know whether I'm going to pick this up as an ongoing from now on. I just may finish this storyline. I'll see. Despite the fact it hasn't taken a break, it's starting back at issue 1, and we've got a new creative team of Mark Waid and Jesus Sayas. It's Doctor Strange issue #1, And what I kind of roughly know about this is Doctor Strange, Stephen, is going into space to find a new source of magic. So that could potentially be incredibly epic. And how does he manage to get into space? What's the deal there? I can kind of... Sometimes I really like Sayers' artwork, and sometimes I'm just like, nah. But to be honest, it does look quite good here. We'll see how it flows and it reads when I get round to reading it. The two image books this week, a return to Paper Girls, issue 21 from Brian K. Vaughan. I couldn't honestly tell you what happened in the last issue, but I believe they're much further into the future now. I think that's where we left them. Not just kind of their future, because they're from the 80s and have been moving forward, but it's like our present future. So it's even more in the future for them. I know people kind of, not berate me, but are mildly amused, I guess, that I am so stubborn with some issues, some titles, that I continue to get them. And I've said it before in the comments, there is a part where it is just habit. I'll hold my hands up to that. But at the same time, it's not that I'm hating these. If I hated this book, if I was getting absolutely nothing from it, then yes, I would drop it. That's just common sense. But when it does come out, you know, the brain goes, oh yeah, that's what was going on. But especially with Paper Girls, because I feel like we get a couple of issues, then a break, another couple of issues, and another long break. Brian K. Vaughan either just needs to wrap this story up and move on to the next project, or just be more dedicated to the title and keeping it on, you know, kind of the straight and narrow, coming out every month. Do a saga, stop between every arc and catch up if that's the way you want to do it. But it just feels this is so sporadic that it spoils the reading experience. Finally, issue 36 of Rick Remender's Black Science. Really dug this new kind of storyline that started with a kind of screwed up marriage guidance kind of deal that's going on here between Grant and his wife, who I think is actually from another dimension. It's not his original wife. And it's just crazy. It looks gorgeous. Matteo Scalera, I say every time. I personally cannot fault his art. It's just beautiful, and he's one of my top favourite artists currently going. So I can't wait to read and see what Rick Remender is going to do here. I kind of feel that I want him to wrap this up now to get this to an ending, and I do believe it is very soon. And we'll see what other hundreds of titles he's going to throw at us a little later. But looking forward to reading that. And that's it. All my books. What did you pick up this week? I hope you got more than 4. I bet that Travis, that Oddfellows Thoughts guy, he's got about 50 this week, if they turn up in the post or they're hiding behind a bush somewhere. Good luck with that. Enjoy your books this week. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check me out on Sunday, when I'll be giving my thoughts and opinions of those. I'm trying my hardest for Friday to do my pop culture roundup, where I will do you know, talking about what I'm watching, what I'm listening, potentially what I'm reading that's not really comic book related. I'll do my best. I'm already a week out from when I said I'd do it, but we'll get there. It just bear with me. Enjoy your comic books. I will see you soon. Bye bye.